Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you have a fantastic day so far. So in this video, I'd like to talk about my own experience rereading a book for the first time, right? So recently, I've been reading a book called The Guy Who Lived. So it's actually a biography by a stunt double who performed all the stunts for the Harry Potter movies, all right? And at some point of his life, unfortunately, he had a terrible accident and he became quadriplegic. It's actually a sad story, but his biography could touch a lot of people. So let me talk about the first time that I finished this book. So when I finished, I felt a compassion about his story and appreciation for life itself, because he was a guy, he's still a guy who loved his career a lot. And unfortunately, after the accident, he showed a lot of people that you could be happy just to be alive and be able to move your toe. There's a part on the book that said specifically that. So I had this sensation, I felt this kind of energy when I finished the book. So the second time that I read, I'm still reading, I didn't finish yet, but I had a different sense of the story, a different feeling. So now that I'm rereading, I felt more like he was telling the story when on his childhood and on his adolescence, that people loved to mock him because that he was short and he kind of didn't fit up on some places. And basically on his career, he always wanted to show that he was capable of doing everything. And at this second time rereading, I felt a sense that he suffered a lot because he was bullied. And I think, I'm not saying that everybody was bullied before, but I was in my childhood and I know how terrible it is. And still these days, if something happened, I still can have some memories of things that happened on the past. So now on this second time that I'm rereading, I'm feeling more, I don't know how to put it, how to describe it, but he suffered a lot on his childhood and it also reflected on his adult life, because on the time that happened the accident, he was not bad, but he was tired because he was doing a lot of stunts. And a friend of him approached it saying, "Oh, I could do this stunt if you want." And he said, "No, this is my job and I'm gonna do it." So he wants to show everybody else that he was strong, that he could do everything. So the idea of this video is just to ask you guys, so have you ever reread a book? So do you have a different perspective? Because at first I have this perspective of appreciation of life and just to be happy to do everything that I do, that I'm able to do. And on the second part now, I'm having the sense and feeling more his childhood and his traumas. So I'd like to ask you guys, so if you had the experience, is it normal to have different perspectives on reading actually the same book?